Hey, what's up YouTubers? This is John Rambo. I want to do a video response for the Immortal and Pop's Quest. As far as talking about ammo stockpiling, I'm going to talk about what I've done in the past and what I've seen. Now, my ammo collecting, stockpiling started before the Sandy Hook panic buying in 2013. Before that, I remember at least two more panic buying sprees during the Obama administration. The one before the Sandy Hook incident, I think 22 long rifle disappeared off Walmart shelf for about, it was either 6 months to a year, you know. And but anyway, what I would do I'm not just a big tactical guy. I don't use just 5.56 9mm, all the tactical cartridges. I'm a big game hunter also, so I'd go to Walmart and I'd buy a box of something about every time I went there. You know, if it was a box of 30-06, a box of 357 Magnum, or you know, or a brick of 22, back when you can get 22 from Walmart. But anyway, I'll show you some things I've done. Now, I got back from a deployment in 2013. I didn't have a job, but I did have money at the time, so it wasn't a big deal. So I used my time wisely. You know, I did an inventory of all the brass I had, and so I took all the brass I had and components, and then I probably went and bought some more components. I reloaded just about every piece of brass I had to work on my stockpile, and I'm going to show you some of the products of that right now. Now, this was actually reloaded before that, and these are Remington 700 3/06s, 125 grain nozzlers. They have 58 grains of 4350 powder. These cannot be used in the M1 Grand. Alright, now this is a product of my 2013 ammo reloading spree. So these are 3/06 168 grain Sierra boat-tailed soft points, and these are loaded with 45 grains of varget powder. These can be used in M1 Grand. These were put together before I owned the M1 Grand. From now on, everything I reload will be, I'll be able to use it in the M1 Grand. So even though these only got the power of a 308, but anyway, here's a bunch of 270s I reloaded. Now the Immortal was talking about he would never trade for somebody else's ammo because it could be reloaded, and he didn't know how good they were. One dead giveaway to reload the ammo a lot of times, and it's not always true, but I've used a lot of CCI primers, and they are like silver colored. You know, with factory ammo, a lot of time these primers will be brass colored, and you know, same as the cartridge. But now I have bought reloading primers that are brass colored, but a lot of mine are CCI and a lot of them silver. A lot of times that's a dead giveaway, that's a reload. But so yeah, that summer I got close to 90 270s. I think there's close to 230-06s here. And here's another. It's 200 grain or 200 grain hollow points for 44 Magnum. There's about 190 of these. I have a lever action 44 Magnum that I love to deer hunt with at close ranges. So, and when it comes to shotgun shells, I don't keep a lot of the target loads. As far as stockpiling, I stockpile hunting ammo. This is a box of, I think it's all Remington 2 3/4 9 pellet double-aught buckshot, and I have another case of 250 rounds of 5-shot, which will take care of most small game hunting action I might need to do in the future. one of the things I've seen a lot of people do, and I made the mistake myself, is once they sell a rifle, they pretty much give the ammo to the guy they sold it to. And later on in the future, you'll buy a rifle of that same caliber, and then you don't have ammo for it. So one of the things I don't do is sell or give ammo away. I believe ammo is the currency of the new millennium. So I've kept a lot of cartridges that I no longer have firearms for. One of them is a 260 Remington. I also have reloading components for the 260 Remington. It takes a 6.5 millimeter bullet, and I told myself I would never own another 6.5 millimeter because the ammo reloading components are so expensive. To me, it's not worth keeping. I'd rather have a 270 in the 6.8 caliber bullet, or 6.8 millimeter. These are a lot cheaper than these 6.5. So now these are some stuff my wife got at a local auction. It's just random 12 gauge shells, a few 357s and 38s. She may have got a good buy on them. I can't remember how much she said she gave. I was helping the guy clean his house out the other day. He gave me 3 30-30 cartridges, and I more than willingly took them. The 30-30 is one of the most prolific lever action rifles in America. You never know when you're going to need some 30-30 cartridges. I'm going to turn you around and show you some other stuff. Now, this is a product of my Walmart buying over the years. Like I say, I'd buy a box of something every time I went up there, just about. And I got like 100 30-06s, 100 270s. I got 357 Magnums, 45 autos, 9 millimeters. The 38s to 357s, I've only got one. I got a rifle, a Savage combo gun that uses them. That's the only thing I have that uses them. And I got bricks of 22. I like the Winchester white box, pretty good. And I even got, if you're going to use a 7.62, 39, or 223, you might want to get you some hunting rounds. These are Remington 125 grains. I don't have a lot of them, but I got some that'll work better for hunting. And like I say, I'd just buy a box of something every time I went to Walmart there for several years. And because I done that, I'm fairly well stocked, and you know, I have enough ammo. Probably if I'm just hunting, I got enough ammo. I don't really need to buy no more. Alright, I'm probably going to take you to outbuilding now and show you a few things. Alright, YouTubers, I'm back. I'm up here in my outbuilding now. What you're seeing here is soon to be a room. I still got to build one more, the final wall, which will go from right here all the way across to over here about where this pipe is. I'm putting in the air conditioning and a stove, a little wood stove, and in the winter time I can get up here and, you know, build me a little fire and just reload away. And I even added another light up there. I don't know if that looks fine. And I tried to keep the walls as light as possible. That way, you know, when you're reloading, you need a lot of light. So anyway, I can't really show you. My tools are. I have a single stage press. I got quite a few reloading components as far as primers. If there's an ammo shortage or panic buying going on, one of the things that'll disappear a lot of times will be primers. So I bought a lot of primers. I don't know how many I have. It's several thousand probably. But you need primers, and you're going to need bullets. And I try to keep universal powder to reload with. Varget Is that by Hogden or something? But Varget powder is a very universal powder, so you know, I like to run the Varget just for that reason, because I can use it in several different cartridges. And anyway, this is John Rambo. I guess I'm out.